statement explaining that you do not actually have a retail butcher, a full-time retail butcher.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't have to supply any Australians pay slips or pay records, which is...
Some salary-based workers. Most salary-based, they even have labourers /
No, we can't. Basically, we need to... so I think I discussed with Taylor before, and I think Daisy already discussed with you. Because department requires, if you do have Australian workers working in the same position of the same working hours, then, we need to provide pay slips, to verify that you are paying the same amount of money to Australian worker and to the foreign worker. But very likely, your company do not have any Australian workers. Just like you said, you don't have a retail butcher, a full-time retail butcher. Then we will have to...
We do have them, but they're not paid as full-time workers. They're both paid on salary.
Because they're in management, so the two that we have, they're management.
Management, okay.
Okay.
The managers are on salary.
This is half the reason why we went this way, to try and source new employees. Due to such a hard time trying to find retail qualified butchers in Australia. It's because of the trade we're in, it's very hard to get skilled workers to be able to train what you need to get done.
Okay. Okay, this might work then. Because that would be a difficulty if you did have an Australian full-time at the retail butcher. There's no option but to provide their pay slips and employment contract. That is the law. So we want to see what the Australian. You're not paying any Australian that proposed position.
Currently, Australian butcher is $35 an hour. Australian butcher 35. Some maybe 35, 38. If you're lucky, 40. But that's the current hourly rate for an Australian butcher now.
But not in your company, right?
No.
Not in,
Yeah. Okay, so what we will need to do is provide further evidence or more evidence of the market rate. Because it was being equivalent, we have to...
What's the market rate now?
No, Rob. Yes.
Go on.
We go the thing industry law. So for a full-time qualified butcher, section base rate is, what is it, 25 an hour?
Not sure.
But it's the reality in your game that most people are paid above award wages.
Yeah.
And that's across, yeah.
It's nearly impossible to have any workers on their award rates. That's
It just won't get anybody. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you point out, use Harry's as an example. We do have three other Indonesians working here at Charlie as well. They're all looking for sponsorship and obviously for the business to stay here. Right? We can supply those places if you like.
Yeah.
They're in the same category sort of thing as Harry is. The same sort of skilled workers as Harry is.
Okay. From our point of view, from you, we'll need a detailed statement explaining the core activities of the business. And in particular, information about what people in your company do, the workers, so why there is no retail butcher, difficulty in finding one, why you've settled on the 75k per annum wage, and financial records of the company to prove you've got the financial capacity to absorb the new worker.
Where are you on this stuff?
Yeah, but they want more. We've got the bank statements and stuff like that, so they want
I think we haven't got the financial report for the last financial year. So basically, for Boyd's nomination, they want more evidence on business operation to prove the viability of the company. So, yeah, for that part,
can you just put an email and prove us so we can go further going on and what exactly they're chasing so we can get in order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus some for you. And